minister no the plans number between him in this mid-year budget review statement or say a buying arrange PPP arrangement be to complete that project, and upon completion no the road will be tolled any other that bit of the statement it was saying.
Well, first of all, I hear me one. First of all, because in the presentation of the 22 budget, Finance Minister Aka said, roto no came because roto collection generating pollution in Yamanyama and African so endorse. You were NDC. Ya catch say even the 78 million no. But it could have paid some people in the road sector. You can say no, the people are almost Addo the side of the road. We call them SMC, small medium contractors.
Yeah.
Some of them we owe them as little as 2,000 Ghana cedis, 5,000, 10,000. And 78 million cedis for what? At least you better meet you or they didn't listen. Only a friend was saying speaker came and said, I buy to me, but so who stop with the collection of solar, who the parliament. Now, the various amendments to the law before you stop it. Meaning say, who say, the former general secretary of MPP, any senior minister, they were almost telling the speaker to go and collect the toll himself. So for the finance minister to come now and say that they are bringing the toll back, it's quite a surprising turnaround. Secondly,
but is that your understanding of what you heard him read? Because from the Ewahano, I think the toll was specific to Accra Tema motorway and all new roads. Ubekaya at the time I almost suspended road tolls. Now you were 34 toll booths in Ghana. I don't think there is anywhere in the statement that I can say for all the 34 toll booths, no, almost sign Eddie Ababak.
Mania, as we speak, agreement are approval for the adult bridge. We are borrowing about 3 or 4 million pounds, euros, to build new toll booths. If anybody tells you, say, it is only on the new roads we are building. In any case, Accra motorway is not a new road, is it? We are just going to do upgrading. They are looking for an opportunity to create a rendition. It is only when we build new roads. The truth is, even advanced countries have road tolls as a contribution to their road maintenance. This is just another gimmick, and that is why I think the statement is dishonest. If you want to bring road toll back, come to Parliament and say, look, we got it wrong. We want to bring the road toll back. Come support us, and we can do that. But to pretend, say, what we are saying now, we are coming to re-examine the meaning of a statement he made in Parliament. Meaning, say, he didn't mean that we are going to bring road toll back. Road toll is road toll. Whether it's on one road or 34 roads, it's road toll.
But the other thing is, and for a bit of clarity for your listeners, Ninti, I recall, it was through an administrative fiat, for the want of a better expression, and a minister at the suspended. The law itself, a parliament, was not touched. No, it means it was suspended anytime it can be brought back.
Linia, let me tell you why you shouldn't trust a word from these people when it comes to the motorway.
Okay.
In the 21 budget, if you read, I think paragraph 845, the finance minister said the contract for the Tema motorway has been signed. Indeed, you and I know that contract was signed on 16th of December 2020 or something like that. The project will start in 2021. In the 2022 budget, they said the financing agreement for the Tema motorway has been concluded. Now, in the media review, paragraph 56, they are now saying they are doing procurement for the Tema motorway. How can you trust these people? If you have actually signed agreement in 2020, how are you now doing procurement? So all these gimmicks about the definition of what they meant by the motorway, the toll on the motorway, It's just to create another avenue to pretend that they are not backtracking. The same thing they did with going to the IMF. That is the bottom line, my brother. If the finance minister was honest enough to come to and say that, look, we got it wrong. Like we advised them on the luxury vehicle tax, that it wouldn't work. And then they came to Parliament and said, look, we got it wrong. Let's take it off. If they come that way, the minority will consider this. Meanwhile, there's another part of that story. He also promised to pay all the workers, and that none of them will be unemployed. In fact, they were in Parliament today. That the finance minister didn't say anything about the how he made those people redundant without giving them any money. So I cannot be part of the discussion that pretends that when he said they'll bring the road to. In fact, I heard one of them saying that he said they'll bring it back and they'll make it automated. If you make it automated, that means that cars that are using combustion engine will not use the motorway. What are we talking about?
Honorable, even before we move on to railways, then I may say, from what you know, road toll, no, it was only suspended, no?
Oh yes.
It is about a buy person signed the bar. It was almost signed by Parliament and Sana.
Well, as far as we are concerned, including what Speaker said, we said that until you come and change the law, you can't do that. They claimed that collection of road tolls was creating pollution. The ministry further issued a statement, said they were going to convert the toll booths into public toilets. We and I had that discussion before. Now, they also said that the money is too small. So, on what condition are they coming to reactivate it? Bro, all they needed to do, which is what all leaders should do, is to say, look, we thought e-levy was going to give us a lot of money, based upon which we said we cancelled the toll booth. E-levy is not working. We want to bring the toll back, support us. That would have been an honest and honorable position.
Honorable position to take. Okay.